Hi everyone, fantastic to have you all here. And this is Friday at 5 instead of Friday at 4. I was traveling, but I thought masterclass, webinar, ये सारी चीजें मैं मिस नहीं करना चाहता आप लोगों के साथ में, especially when markets are not doing anything after a long time. It has happened that in this week, market has not done anything. There is nothing that has happened, but only the prices of options have continued to collapse because the IVs have come down and you might be wondering यार ये नीचे ब्रेक दे रहा है, ये ऊपर ब्रेक दे रहा है, ये कौन से डायरेक्शन में जाएगा एंड यहाँ पर कैसे खुद को पोजीशन करना है. सो फॉर ऑल ऑफ दोज थिंग्स we conduct this Friday at 4, but आज Friday at 5 है, and I'm sure you are enjoying these Friday sessions that we do, and it is meaningful and useful for each one of you. It's fantastic to have Vinay, Jubair, every one of you over here on the Zoom platform, people who are there with me on the platform of YouTube. You can join me on the Zoom platform. इसके दो कारण, एक तो पोल जो मैं ले रहा हूं वो पोल में आप पार्टिसिपेट कर पाओगे, दूसरा चार्ट्स की जो क्लैरिटी जूम प्लेटफॉर्म पे डायरेक्टली आती है वो यूट्यूब पे थोड़ी सी कम हो जाती है बिकॉज ऑफ द इंटरफेस और इंटरकनेक्शन. That's the thing, and people watching this on you on Twitter also do ensure you are there with me, and it's always fun, wonderful to be seeing Salman Mistry. I'm seeing you after some time. यार आप शायद बीच में मार्केट में नहीं थे या गायब थे, मैं भी नहीं था बीच में. So let me just very quickly share across the link with all of those who are there on the YouTube. Here is the link. Do ensure you are. I'm also going to pin it across. You can join me on the Zoom platform here. So abhi dekhte hain dosto. Let's just move forward. Vikas, glad to see you also here. Tarachan, lovely to have you here. It's always wonderful to have the Brahmastra participants also on the platform here. Let me now very quickly talk about what's happening with the markets, what's happening with Bank Nifty, what's happening with Nifty. Today we are going to look at Bank Nifty also. बहुत टाइम से काफी सारे जन पूछ रहे थे कि बैंक निफ्टी के बारे में बताओ, बैंक निफ्टी में क्या करना है. So I'm going to talk about Bank Nifty also today. And where is Bank Nifty in terms of chart? We will start very quickly with that. But before I start, I am taking a very quick poll to just understand where do you think is the Nifty going to be headed from here in the coming week? आने वाले वीक में व्हाट इज द ट्रेंड ऑफ निफ्टी ऑफ द मार्केट. आई एम जस्ट चेकिंग द पोल में शायद ये नहीं है. लेट मी जस्ट क्रिएट दिस पोल. आई एम नॉट श्योर व्हाई इट्स नॉट देयर. वन सेकेंड, लेट मी जस्ट चेक एंड ओके आई एम जस्ट चेकिंग. No, that's weird. There is no poll right now. I can see what is the trend of Nifty in the coming week. I'm not sure why. Let me just create that for you all. What is the trend in coming week? I'm only putting two choices. I know you want sideways, लेकिन यार अगर sideways दिया तो सब जन sideways ही mark करेंगे. That is pointless to keep it sideways every time. And you can simply and I'm just going to launch this poll now. Okay, I've saved across and I'm going to be save as a webinar poll and I'm going to launch this poll across. Okay, are you able to see the poll now? What is the trend in coming week for Nifty? Is it up or is it down? Oh, down लिखना था, मैंने no लिख दिया. ऐसे ही होता है मार्केट में भी. अगर हम बहुत फास्ट में कुछ करना जाएंगे तो ऐसे ही गड़बड़ होती है. तो it has to be down and you have to be understanding and director sir, please ensure that this poll is there on the webinar so that we can take it. So many of you are no का मतलब down है, ये मान के चलिए. So what is the trend in the Nifty coming week? So wow, that is very polarized move, and I'm going to end this poll and share the results across. It is showing me 75% of the people are expecting markets to go on the upside, and that's very interesting. 75% लोग up expect कर रहे हैं, बहुत ही interesting चीज है. And majority of the people are here. Majority of the people who are here are always on the right side. So let me now very quickly start. Let us start with Bank Nifty first. What's happening with Bank Nifty? What is the trend and where are we headed in Bank Nifty? Let us look at Bank Nifty. It's a very amazing chart and I'm going to discuss it after quite some time. बहुत time हो गया Bank Nifty की बात नहीं की. Let me just share that across quickly with you all. Are you able to see the screen here? Now that has to be May. We are already in May. एंड बैंक निफ्टी की अगर बात करें, बैंक निफ्टी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. एवरीवन प्लीज फोकस हियर. व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू बी टॉकिंग अबाउट हियर इज दैट बैंक निफ्टी, this low was formed on 7th of April. Okay. Bank Nifty formed a higher low. This was the time when the Trump imposed tariff, where Nifty broke the low, if you remember. But Bank Nifty formed a higher low. Very clear divergence on Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty ने higher low बनाया or at this point of time and reversed sharply on the upside. Post that, this candle that you see is 9th of May. So a lot of events have taken place. This is Bank Nifty chart. So if you look at it, essentially the news has not impacted the market. It has only impacted it for a day, but then the market did what it has to do. That's the beauty of the market. जहां सारे लोग सोच रहे थे क्रैश होने वाला है, इसने कुछ भी नहीं किया वैसा. So if you look at this is the candle that you see here was the reason the Trump tariff. That was the problem here. The next that you see here, the next that you see was the attack that happened at the Pelga, and that was 22nd of April. And you can see this is the candle of 22nd of April. So that's another event. I'm showing you why the markets are climbing the wall of worry. So that's another event. This is where, correct me if I'm wrong and my dates are incorrect, that's where the Pelgam attack happened. Then India did Operation Sindoor, which happened to be on 7th of May. So the 6th of May, but 7th of May हमारे market में reaction अगर आया होगा because it was at the night. So this is Operation Sindoor. So can you check that? That's where the Operation Sindoor happened over here. And now that's very interesting, right? That's where the Operation Sindoor happened, and we did not react any which ways. That was Operation Sindoor. And post that, okay, let me write it a little more elegantly. This is where the overnight attack or retaliation by Pakistan happened. So this was actual war because of what they did. Now, these are all the events that I've marked it on the chart in front of you. If you see this, after some time, you will not even be able to make out कि ये event था भी क्या, because there was absolutely nothing that changed. And then post the ceasefire announced, this is what the subsequent candle formed. Ceasefire. That was a ceasefire. Now, very interesting fact. I'm going to show you very, very interesting fact. As per neo-wave logic, market should not retrace the central power area of the trend. And you might have heard me talking about it if you attended my any of the neo-wave sessions. Market should not be retracing more than the central power area. Okay, just a moment. And that's the central power area. That's the central power area in the entire trend. And that's central power, which is the most powerful area that prices should protect for the trend to continue to be on the upside. So central power. So I'm marking all of these things for you so that you understand the technicals work fantastic despite of the news or the event. That is the central power area which did not retrace. This, as per neo-wave, can be A, B, and this can be C and X, or simple Elliott wave if I apply. This was possibly wave 1. Simple Elliott wave. I'm talking about this is wave 2, this is wave 3 that we formed. We still are in wave 4, which is possibly forming some consolidation triangle, extracting triangle pattern. And we are yet to start with wave 5. Despite of so many things on the chart that you see here, can I still say that market is at the highest level of close that you see on the chart of Bank Nifty? in today's session. Do you agree with me? 55,749, is it the highest close that you see since the low formed in Bank Nifty? Yes or no? I can be wrong. You have to tell me whether this is fact. Chart never lies. Whatever the news, whatever what you listen, forget everything. यहां पर हो तो सोचना है खुद से, चार्ट देखना है. मैं कह रहा हूं इसलिए नहीं. आई कैन बी बायस्ड, राइट? आई कैन बी लॉन्ग, आई कैन बी बायस्ड. खुद से सोचो. बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है. बैंक निफ्टी, बैंक निफ्टी gave highest close, highest ever close. Is it the highest ever close? Think about it. Is it all time highest close in Bank Nifty? At lifetime historical levels, and everyone is still talking about correction. So many events and adverse news happen, but this index is not stopping. What are you waiting for is my question. The point I am trying to make is this is the highest ever close that you see here. अगर मार्केट में सेलिंग होती तो हाईएस्ट एवर, एंड दिस कैन गो रॉन्ग. ऐसा नहीं है कि मंडे गिर नहीं सकता, ऐसा नहीं है कि नीचे नहीं जाएगा. द पॉइंट आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक इज डिस्पाइट ऑफ ऑल द पेसिमिज्म, डिस्पाइट ऑफ ऑल द न्यूज, डिस्पाइट ऑफ एवरीथिंग दैट इज हैपेंड, निफ्टी, बैंक निफ्टी are outperforming. There is something to that, which means that we might have completed wave 4 on the downside. We are starting a big move, possibly on the upside for Bank Nifty. And here is the chart in front of every one of you that I am showing it across to all of you. Are you able to see my chart here? And are you in sync with me? If there is selling, it should not be closing at lifetime high levels. Anything closing at lifetime high level is good for me in terms of long side. Okay. Are you not able to see the chart? Let me just reshare it across. किन किन लोगों को चार्ट नहीं शायद दिख रहा है. Let me just reshare it across. लेकिन ये सारी मार्किंग्स निकल जाएगी if I reshare the chart across. I need a big I need a very clear interaction here, guys. Are you able to see the chart? Yes or no? Bank Nifty chart is on the screen in front of you. I want you to interact with me. I want you to tell me. Okay, majority is seeing the chart. जो नहीं देख रहे, refresh करो and फिर से rejoin करो. If you want to see the chart, you are not able to see the chart. For looking at this and absolutely clear, fantastic. If I go on 1 hour time frame chart, I'm asking you one question. This pattern, is it familiar to you? I'm asking you a question. Don't buy my story just because I'm telling it. I'm asking you, do you see this pattern? Are you familiar to this pattern? Are you familiar to this pattern? Have you seen it ever before? What is this pattern called? What is this pattern called? Can be a triangle, looks like inverted head and shoulder pattern, consolidation. Can you see that? Can I say this can be possibly head, inverted head and shoulder pattern ideally should form at the low. But the beauty is what, if I take the retracement of this entire thing, if I take a fib retracement, that's the beauty of Neo Wave. Can you see the retracement? Wow. Can you tell me what is the retracement that Bank Nifty did? How much is the retracement that Bank Nifty did? Exactly. Is it exact 38.2%? Tell me yes or no. Is it exact 38.2%? Am I correct? So, if this is wave 1, this is wave 2. We completed wave 3 here. Wave 4 possibly completing in form of a extracting. This is known as an extracting triangle pattern as per NeoWave, extracting triangle pattern, which is a form of a inverted head and shoulder pattern. Now I am going to ask you another question here. If this is news driven because of what Pakistan did post Operation Sindoor, why did it stop precisely at 38.2%? This is event driven. Majority of the people say this is driven by event. My question to everyone who says that is, if this is event driven because of Pakistan retaliation after Operation Sindoor, why did it stop precisely at 38.2% of the rise? How is it even possible? How is it even there? Which means there is something subconsciously we do that we are not aware of as a crowd when we are trading the market, which is measured by Neo wave, Elliott wave, and Fibonacci. Do you agree with me on that? Everyone, do you agree with me that subconsciously as a crowd we behave in certain way which is reflected on the chart that we cannot believe our own self, and it is as per the logic of Elliott waves. It works. That's the beauty of the chart. It actually works. So what I am saying is that if this is complete and we are completing wave 4, I am expecting a big breakout to happen in the form of wave 5, which will take prices to the extent of the width of the triangle, and the possible target for Bank Nifty has opened up for the levels of 58,000 on the upside. That's the possible target for Bank Nifty. I can be wrong. So you have to maintain a stop loss, guys. This has to come from you. कल ही हमारा एक mentorship का session था. I told everyone very clearly, you have to maintain stop loss in the system, not just because I am telling it, because that's the only way it will work. When it doesn't work, get out with a small loss. When it works, make a killing. If you do that, it will work for you. It will work for you. Are you with me? Every one of you. चले निफ्टी के ऊपर देखने के लिए. ये तो हमने बैंक निफ्टी की बात की. बहुत टाइम से बहुत जन कह रहे थे कि सर बैंक निफ्टी पे कुछ बताओ. तो बैंक निफ्टी की बात की. Let me now go back on the Nifty chart. Do you see the power of wave theory now? That's the power of wave theory. Let me go on the Nifty chart and let me show it across to you. What's happening with Nifty? What's happening with Nifty is very, very interesting. Are you following? And guys, do share across the WhatsApp community link so that सारे लोग जुड़े वहां पर. Director साहब, please do that every time. I say the same thing, you do the same thing. So please do share across the link so that सब लोग जुड़े वहां पर यार. At least they will be in touch with me. Why I have to tell you to not be there? It's going to make a huge difference in your understanding about markets. Now, if I'm looking at the overall perspective from the concept of wave theory, which is a neo-wave concept, there is a possibility that we might have completed C wave, we completed D wave at the low, we might be in wave E, might be. अभी तक breakout Nifty पे नहीं है, Bank Nifty पे आ गया. If I go on 1 hour time frame chart, this is Nifty chart, wave E is awaited, that target is still open. But let's go on 1 hour time frame chart and check. Are you okay if I go and open up a volume profile chart with all of you? And people who are there on YouTube, are you joining me on the Zoom platform or not? Here is the link. Do join me on the Zoom platform. You will see it much more clearly. Okay, let me open up very interesting chart that I'm going to show you across now. And we have not looked at it. We will be looking at it in much detail in the next weekend options mantra, but let me show it across to you now. बहुत ही interesting chart है. I'm going to share that very quickly, which is known as volume profile. Okay, and it's going to be on the futures chart of Nifty. It's very, very interesting. Everyone, are you able to see the screen here? Everyone is able to see the screen here. Okay. Now, if I'm looking at this chart, I'm going to hide across the open interest profile. I don't want to look at open interest profile. There are the volumes that you see are the volumes that happens on the right hand side. I'm not going to go into the logic of what is volume profile, where it comes from, how to plot it, what's the correct way of interpreting it. I'm showing you an application of it just to show you how you have to really look at volume profile. When you're looking at this volume profile chart, you can see that this is the area where the volumes have taken place. Okay. Can I say 24,420, which is a future chart? This is on the futures chart. Keep that in mind. 24,420 is the area where very high volume took place in this zone. That's the zone. And the highest volume has taken place here. Okay. The next highest volume. Can you tell me the area where the next highest volume is taking place on the chart? Every one of you, I want you to participate, guys. I want you to tell me where is the next highest volume taking place when you're looking at this chart. Next highest volume, looking at the concept of volume profile. Volume profile is a very, very powerful tool which will tell you where is the next highest volume that is taken place. The next highest volume which is taking place is at the level of 24,800 on the downside. That's the level 24,820, exactly where we are standing right now. So the next highest volume as per my volume profile, I'm just going to write it down for you. It's 24,820. We are just there. Okay, 24,820. So can I say that this looks to be, to me, as an accumulation? This looks to be like an accumulation. Okay, accumulation means people have accumulated or created long positions. When I say people, it is the people who is creating big players. I will call them as big players. This is accumulation. This area, if this would have been a distribution, I am asking you, what is the expected? What is distribution? Can someone tell me? Can someone define it right now with me? I am on the chat, on the Zoom platform. I'm looking at the chat. I want you to tell me, what does your understanding of distribution is? Distribution means what? That profit booking, selling, offloading by big players. If it is profit booking, selling, offloading by big players, what should happen to price? Emptying the position within a range. What should happen to price? Price should come down. Correct? They might do it in a very systematic fashion, which will ideally not allow prices to come down. They might do it in a systematic fashion. But still, we should see some pressure on the prices, which might have to take it down below what level? If they are distributing a big quantity, can I say this quantity is as big so far as this one? Do you agree with me? The quantity which is getting offloaded, I'm assuming it's an offloading, is as big as this one. If that's the case, price should at least move below the point of control. This is volume point of control. Prices should move below the volume point of control. But I do not see that happening until now. If I do not see that happening until now, which means prices are not moving below the volume point of control, which means this can be a reaccumulation. So the question remains, still there is no breakout. We still assuming it. We do not know actually क्या हो रहा है, लेकिन देख के तो ऐसा लग रहा है फिलहाल के लिए कि ये शायद रीएक्यूमुलेशन है. Okay, which means it's a reaccumulation where prices are actually getting, or big players are actually again accumulating. Now, if it is a reaccumulation, it has taken a lot more time than the prior consolidation phase. There has to be a breakout now. If you are a trader, you have to bet on a direction in terms of a breakout now. It will happen in coming week. And confirmation. So मतलब सारी चीजें रेडी है. प्राइजेस को ज्यादा आसान कौन से डायरेक्शन में लेके जाना है? आई एम आस्किंग यू, लुकिंग एट दिस चार्ट, is it easier to take it up or it is easier to take it down as of now? Looking at where the VPOC is, looking at where the accumulation is, looking at what's happening now, it's much easier for prices to take it on the upside because upside में hurdle फिलहाल नहीं है. तो अगर मार्केट ने अपसाइड ब्रेकआउट दिया तो पैसा कमाना आसान होगा कि डिफिकल्ट? इफ prices give a breakout on the upside, is it going to be difficult for making money or easy? It's going to be easy. If price give a breakout on the downside, is it going to be easy to make money in the down move in this context of the market, or it's going to be difficult to make money on the downside? I'm asking you. Volume, it's going to be difficult. If it's breaking down and it's going to be difficult, this is where your options mastermind should work. And this is where option strategy should be formed. I'm not saying you don't buy. I'm not saying you be biased on long side. I'm not saying you be biased on downside. What I am saying is if it gives a positive breakout, I can buy call options and just hold on to it to make money. But if it gives a negative breakdown, I might have to form an option strategy, maybe sell a call option, maybe create a strategy with a bear put spread, maybe create some other strategy so that I might get benefited out of the move, which means the pitch is good for hitting a sixer on the upside. The pitch is not good for hitting a sixer if it goes down, which means now comes the play of options mantra. You should know options very well to benefit in either of the direction of the movement. In fact, even if you do not know which direction market is going to move, but if you know what is the IV, which is implied volatility, you can still position yourself now itself for the coming week breakout by forming an option strategy. Do you know that? You don't really have to wait for the breakout to happen, but you can form certain strategies which is going to work for you. You just need to know what strategy to form. What is the implied volatility of a call option? What is the implied volatility of a put option? And that is going to be the key for you to form a strategy. So that's how you have to look at it. So Nifty is showing a reaccumulation above the volume point of control, and it is happening here at 24,820 futures level. The roadmap for upside breakout is clean, but you should know the risk. Okay, big move to come. Now stay ready. Big move is going to come. If you are in the direction of the trend, you will make money. At what level? At what level will I say that the big move has started? And at what level will I say I'm going to be buying this market? The simplest way is to look at the three candlestick rule. Did we close above the prior day high yet? Yes or no? If we haven't closed above the prior day high, we might need an acceptance above today's high again. If that acceptance happens about the today's high, we will have a classic and apply. You know, the simplest thing that you can do in this thing is apply the magic momentum indicator. Which is a magic momentum indicator, guys? KST. So KST is the magical momentum indicator. Club that with Keltner channel and you will see its power. I was discussing this the other day with my Brahmastra participants also. If I look at the daily time frame chart of what happening with Nifty, we are still not close above the prior day high, which is concerning. And post the Amavasya, we have seen 2 to 3 days of correction, yet to see a close above the prior day high. Today's high is going to be at 24,870, 864. Once we close above this high, we know the trend is reversing up. But if it did not close above the high, be open-minded. Even if it breaks down, there is a way to make money. Does not matter. My view for 25,300 is still intact. Positionally, over eventually should happen within this coming month, coming weeks. बट शॉर्ट टर्म में भी 2-3 दिन के लिए हो सकता है मार्केट का मूड अलग है. डू नॉट फाइट द ट्रेंड. ट्रेंड इज योर फ्रेंड. Are you with me, every one of you? Are you getting it what I am talking about right now? This is how you should look at the markets. Is it interesting, guys? What I talked about in a very, very simplistic way. I do not want you to be biased. I want you to look at the levels. अगर गलती से गैन स्क्वायर ऑफ 9 24,728 है, डू यू नो दैट? गैन स्क्वायर ऑफ 9 24,728 है और 15 है. यहां से अगर आप देखोगे 24,826, 24,752 का क्लोज, यहां का क्लोज आया 24,833, यहां का क्लोज आया 24,750. 24,728 के नीचे क्लोज नहीं कर रहा है मार्केट अभी तक. यार, आई बीन टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस मैग्नेटिक लेवल सिंस सो लॉन्ग. अभी तक डेली क्लोज 24,728 के नीचे नहीं किया है. अगर उसने कर दिया तो यस, शॉर्ट टर्म में 24,420, 24,450 तक का करेक्शन आ जाएगा शॉर्ट टर्म के लिहाज से. लेकिन अगर नहीं कर रहा है और अगर कल अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली, फिर तो सोचना ही नहीं है, फिर तो खुद की भी नहीं सुननी है. 24,870, 900 एंड 920. आर यू फॉलोइंग द ट्विटर हैंडल का लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए सभी के साथ. How many of you are following me on Twitter and the levels that I gave even today? Just let me know. 24,900 to 24,920 is the level I've been talking since so long. Are you aware about it? 24,900 to 24,920, and at that just not happening. The levels are working like magic. So these levels are derived using the concepts of price action, concepts of wave pattern, concepts of time cycle. ये सबको मिक्स करके एक प्रॉपर इंग्रेडिएंट बनाते हैं. कहते हैं ना यार, इफ आई वांट टू ट्रेड सक्सेसफुली इन ऑप्शन, you need to know the momentum, you need to know the trend, you need to know the time when the trend is going to start, and then only proper mix of it, you will get a perfect recipe. If I'm cooking anything, if the salt is less, if the sugar is less, if the oil is less, if it's not in proper proportion, it will not taste good. Same thing with markets. Everything has to be in proper proportion if you want to make money from the markets. With the fact that यार कभी कभी रेसिपी खराब हो जाती है, इट्स ओके. कभी कभी टेस्ट खराब हो जाता है, कोई भी चीजों का हो जाता है, दैट्स फाइन. बट दैट डज नॉट मीन द इट्स नेवर वर्क्स. इट वर्क्स. It's just that when you lose less. When you make a killing, that's when it will work for you. Awesome guys, I'm open for questions. And दोस्तों, आने वाले वीक में हमारा 7 जून को सैटरडे को ऑप्शंस मंत्रा हो रहा है. कौन कौन लोग जुड़ चुके हैं? ब्रह्मास्त्र में है और ऑप्शंस मंत्रा या त्रिशूल में कौन कौन लोग जुड़ चुके हैं? ऑप्शंस मंत्रा मींस if you are a part of Brahmastra, you are a part of it. If you are a part of Trishul, you are a part of it. If you are a part of ऑप्शंस मंत्रा, यू आर अ पार्ट ऑफ इट. जो वीक आने वाले वीक में है. एंड डायरेक्टर साहब, एक प्री सेशन वीडियो मैंने ऑलरेडी रिकॉर्ड कर रखा है ऑप्शंस मंत्र वालों के लिए, वो हम रिलीज कर रहे आज से. जो लोग जुड़ चुके, द ब्रह्मास्त्र पार्टिसिपेंट्स, द त्रिशूल पार्टिसिपेंट्स, द ऑप्शंस मंत्र पार्टिसिपेंट्स, ये सभी के लिए वो वीडियो रिलीज हो चुका है. आज से आपको एक्सेस मिल जाएगा. और अगर नहीं है पार्ट, you can be a part of this learning of options along with the entire concepts of options mantra. यहां पर आप देख सकते हैं, which we call as OM. You learn about volume profile, you learn about Keltner channel breakout, you price actions, super trend trading system, you learn about open interest profile. ये सारी चीजों को क्लब करके बहुत ही शानदार एक कॉन्सेप्ट और ट्रेडिंग स्ट्रैटेजी हम बनाने वाले. इट्स गोइंग टू बी हैपनिंग. And the GPS of the market, we call it as Sutra of waves. Is Neo wave is the GPS of the market, which we are anyways going to be looking at the GPS of the market also. Sutra of waves, we call it as so. And both combined together, we call it as Trishul, which is for all of you. So you can be a part of Trishul program, and you can also register your seat by paying 10K token amount, or you can register using any EMI link, which my colleague is going to share it across. And I'm going to take a very quick poll also for you all. If you are a part of this program or you want to be a part of this program, I'm just taking a very quick poll right now in front of you, and you can participate, every one of you. And people who are there on YouTube, do not forget to like, subscribe the channel, and put your comments across. सोचिए, मैं बाहर था, मैं आया आप लोगों के लिए जस्ट टू कंडक्ट दिस मास्टर क्लास, नॉट मास्टर क्लास, वेबिनार. मास्टर क्लास तो हमारा कल मॉर्निंग में सैटरडे को एट 11 AM होगा, लेकिन जस्ट फॉर यू ऑल आई एम हियर. आई एम ओपन फॉर क्वेश्चंस गाइस. व्हाट आर योर क्वेश्चंस? प्लीज पोस्ट इट अक्रॉस एंड आई एम बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू आंसर देम. What is the expected target, sir, in the coming week if rally comes? See, pehli cheez, Deepak, what I need is Nifty needs to close at least 1 hour candle about 24,900, 24,920 zone. That's my first most required thing for a breakout. If that happens, we are headed towards 25,100 followed by 25,361. That's the next gain level. अगर वो नहीं हुआ तो 24,728 का लेवल गेन स्क्वायर ऑफ 9 का बहुत क्रूशियल है, एंड वी हैव टू कीप अ वॉच ऑन दैट लेवल. Does it answer your question? Okay, the GPS of the market, I already discussed about Neo Wave, not in much detail. Today I was talking more about volume profile and those things. Will the Saturday webinar masterclass is going to give us view on the future also? Of course, we are going to look at cycles. We are going to look at Elliott wave like never before. And this is for the first time. I'm going to reveal the secrets of Elliott wave even on a 5-minute chart. So do not forget to join me on 31st of May at 11 AM. Okay, Prakash Pujar, already a part of the program. Vishnu, glad to know up your part. Vikas is there. Fantastic. I know all of you are a part of this. What IV level will to buy, call or put option? Hitesh, we will be discussing that over the next weekend. 7th 8th June को हम वो बहुत डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे. So right now I'm not getting into that discussion. I'm going to discuss that in much detail on the 7th and 8th of June. Okay, and यहाँ पर there is another question here, sir. How to place stop loss on options? See, options पे stop loss दो तरीके से लगाया जा सकता है. या तो डायरेक्टली आप options के ऊपर stop loss लगाओ चार्ट को देख के using certain methods of super trend which we will discuss in options mantra, or you place a stop loss basis of the spot chart. Now, how to use उसके लिए I need time with you also. Should we go for monthly expiry or weekly expiry? That's an incomplete question. If you are buying the market, options के थोड़े concepts important होते हैं. The near expiry, theta is always going to be very fast, very quickly eating up your profits. So theta is a very major drawback if you are buying the near expiry. But अगर आपने bull call spread बना दिया with a strategy, then it's okay to buy. So to address your question whether we should buy monthly or whether you should go for monthly or weekly, if you're selling option, it has to be weekly. If you're buying option, it can be weekly or monthly depending on the strategy that has to be formed and depending on the momentum. KST is a very powerful indicator. Sir, are we going to do KST in options mantra? Of course, options mantra mein KST and Keltner channel breakout technique is going to be definitely a part of it. So you can just register for options mantra also. Recordings bhi aapko di jayegi, so do not worry about it. If you are buying yearly expiry of December, hold like a stock. No, don't do that. Your time value will deteriorate. Better buy an ETF if you want to buy an option that way. Your super learning has helped us to trade much better. Glad to know it is helping you to trade much better. I'm always glad to know that it's helping you. There is, okay, Mehul has registered for the Trishul program. Team, just please, everyone who has registered, drop your number so that my team can set up everything for you all. You get Master of Technical Analysis video, you get pre-session video, you get access to the 10 bonus live videos for lifetime, you get access to the recordings. Plus, you know, the best part about it is, if you are a part of a Trishul membership, it's a membership, you will be getting research also, but उसके लिए आपको अलग से 251 पे करना है. Only if you are a part of a Trishul program, you get a Trishul membership, for which you have to pay additional 251, and you can get 3 months of Nifty research, 3 months of Bank Nifty strategy research, and you can get 3 months of AK indicator. All of these three things you will get it if you're a part of Trishul, the complete program. No, Manan, it's amazing value that you generate out of it. It's an investment in yourself for life. Fantastic. There is a in options mantra. Will we learn hedging? Yes, of course, because without hedge, क्लोजिंग के वक्त अगर इवेंट होगा, कैसे मैनेज करना है, एक्सपायरी डे पे ट्रेड कैसे लेना है, गैप को कैसे मैनेज करना है, अगर गैप डाउन हो गया, अगर आप लॉन्ग हो कैसे मैनेज करना है, अगर आप ऑप्शन शॉर्ट हो उसको हेज कैसे करना है, लूजिंग पोजीशन को प्रॉफिटेबल कैसे बनाना है, यूजिंग सर्टेन ऑप्शन स्ट्रैटेजीज. We will be doing all of those things. So Ujjwal, do not worry about it. We will be looking at those aspects very detailed fashion, and we have limited it so that everyone can be a part of it. I can answer all your questions, so just keep that in mind. Does it answer your question? Up to you, Manan. Whatever works for you. We are creating traders here. For CFT, CFA, I don't know. It doesn't matter. You have to choose if it's CFA that works for you, or you want to be a trader, a real trader. I've been trading for 2 decades now. So that's up to you. And fantastic. Over here, I'm new to the market. Vikas, do not worry. Even if you're new to the market, start this process. What we did in today's session, try to learn about it in a very, very simple fashion. Try to learn about it in a systematic fashion. Start this learning process. And once you learn this, you will see the power of it. So you will have to be looking at this. And people, I'm asking all of you, I think I have explained you. How is the session of Friday at 4? Do you want me to continue with Friday at 4? Because you can choose you can drop your number and my colleague will help you out with, you can choose Trishul program or Brahmastra, whatever works for you is what I would say. And people who are there on YouTube, I want you to put across on YouTube also, if you are liking it, if you are loving it, if this is something that is going to be very, very interesting for all of you. I'll keep continuing doing these Friday at 4 for each one of you. If I only get the comments, if I only get to know if you're liking it, I'm going to continue to do it. If it's not going to happen if that's the case, I might do it only for a very limited people on Zoom, not on YouTube. If you people are not interested, I'm spending my time and energy just to educate, just to ensure you get the right way of doing the things. शुभम कह रहे हैं सर फ्राइडेज के सेशन का मैं वेट करता हूं. थैंक्स फॉर ऑसम एनालिसिस, ग्लैड टू नो. डॉक्टर विक्रम राठौड़ लिख रहे हैं, सुरेखा लिख रहे हैं, फैंटास्टिक, ग्लैड टू नो इट इज यूजफुल. ओके, ऑप्शंस फर्स्ट और ब्रह्मास्त्र विल बी कवरिंग एवरीथिंग दैट यू नीड टू नो. आपका नंबर ड्रॉप करिए, माय टीम विल हेल्प यू आउट. हितेश कह रहे सेल्यूट टू योर लेवल, वंडरफुल लेवल्स, ट्विटर पे लेवल्स भी देते हैं. It's always lovely to use all of those things. Sessions helped a lot. Nupur keh rahe, thanks for the support. Glad to know. So chaliye, which means the sessions are useful and I'll continue the Friday at 4. I got a lot of things. Rimple, आप भी हो यहाँ पर, मैंने देखा ही नहीं आपको बहुत टाइम से. Rimple, she is a Brahmastra participant. It's amazing. She has done wonderfully well. She is also a senior mentee, guiding other mentees on how it has to be. And she is mentioning it's always wonderful to listen to you. Levels आपका बहुत सटीक है. Thank you very much. Glad to know that. चलिए दोस्तों, आज के लिए इतना ही. Thank you for joining me here. It was lovely connecting with all of you and see you on Saturday, on 31st of May at 11 a.m. in the masterclass. Do not forget to register on the link given and share the link on YouTube and also on the chat on Zoom. Do not forget, if you miss out, it's a limited seat on Saturday masterclass. You might not be able to enter later on. And so I am doing it for you. Thank you very much. The call on CNBC was perfect. The WO card, glad to know. Have a wonderful time, guys. Become a wonderful trader.